Okay. Hi, this is another black box video, and I'm going to be talking about kissing. So, mind you, Demetra and anybody else that's watching or listening, this is me, my personal experience. This is my truth and everything. So, yeah. So, anyways, this is about kissing. So, I'm just for some reason, I just thought about my first kiss, that I had. So, oh my goodness. Okay, the first kiss that I had, it was very forced. It was like peer pressured. I was peer pressured. It seemed like I was forced. Like nobody wasn't like pushing me up against the guy or the guy up against me, but it just, how the whole situation played out, it was like, oh goodness, we got to kiss. I mean, it wasn't physical, pushing us together, but it was more so like verbalish, like, come on, go ahead and do it. Yeah, might as well kiss, yeah, that kind of thing. And it was like peer pressure. And I want to say that I did not want to kiss this boy. I did not want to kiss this boy. Okay, so this is how the story goes. Okay, I'm going to say 14 years old. I was in junior high school, so that was 7th grade. This is back in the day when middle school was 7th and 8th grade in Maryland. Now it's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, but this was back in the day when it was 7th grade. I was in 7th grade. I was going to Charles Curl Middle School, and my sister, she's a year older than me. She was in the 8th grade. So at the time, we lived in an apartment complex on Bright Seat Road. I forgot the name of them. Probably Bright Seat Apartments. I don't know. But it was the Landover. So, ghetto-fied neighborhood. But, hey, it is what it is. So, how can I say this? And then my sister, friend, they known each other since, like, I don't know, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, something like that. But her best friend was with us. So it was 3 of us. Her name was, I'm going to just say the names. Her name was Shawnice. My sister's name's Lily. And, my name, Dee Dee, whatever, Demetra. So anyways, it was 3 of us. So my sister and Shawnice was dating brothers. Shawnice was dating the older brother. And he was jaw tall. I can't remember their names. And my sister was dating the other brother. He was, I guess, average height. So, I'm 14, she's 15, both of them 15. I forgot how old these boys was. They was around our ages, like maybe 15, 16 years old, something like that. So anyways, we lived in these apartments, and it was like in the afternoon time. I don't even know what day of the week it was, but I know my mother wasn't home. And so basically we done snuck out and went down the street to their house. We walked to their house. It was like maybe a 15, no more than 20-minute walk. It was like a straight shot. Walk down Bright Seat Road to this light. Can't remember the name of the light, but turn down there, walk further down, and then make a left. Then a house, I believe, was on the left. But anyways, it was about no more than a 20-minute walk. So during this time, I was basically the third wheel. So wherever my sister went, basically I went to. 9 out of 10 times I went with her. I didn't have no friends like that. It was, it was her friends, and I just hang out with her and whatever. So, okay. So basically it was like a day that we was going to go over their house. So of course, this is phone conversations and stuff like that. And my sister and them was like, well, I'm bringing my sister. Do y'all got a friend, so for my sister, so she won't be bored and this and that. They was like, yeah, we got a homeboy, we got a friend, yada, yada, your sister might like him. And his name was Eddie. So that's how it was. So basically, so it's kind of was like a quote unquote blind date. I don't know, encounter, whatever. So, and I think me and Eddie, we was talking on the telephone maybe for like a day or 2. We ain't never seen each other or met. I think we was talking on the telephone before we actually met. But anyways, the phone conversation was dry anyway, if we was talking. I really can't remember. But I know when we got to their house, he was there. So, oh my goodness. So when I seen him, I was like, oh my goodness. Like, really? Like, I was not attracted to him. Like, I don't even think I had a type back then, but I know he wasn't it. But I was just like, oh goodness. So basically, we in a house. Of course, they parents not there. You know, just as like a, you know, sneak kind of thing. Stay for a couple of hours or an hour, then leave out and make it home to the apartment before my mother, you know, gets back in. That's the plan. So, basically, me and the guy, we sitting down on the couch. All of us in the living room sitting on the couch. I'm sitting on a single couch by myself, and I brought a book because I, you know, like to read. I was a reader. So, you know, I had my book with me. Can't remember the name, but I'm like bringing this book because I'm just like, I don't, you know, I'm not interested in whatever they doing. So, of course, my sister and her friend and the rest of these dudes, you know, they like, oh, you know, y'all sit next to each other, y'all talk, y'all get close and this and that. So eventually me and him end up sitting on the couch next to each other. And it was like, okay, like, what the world do we talk about? You know, like, hey, what's your favorite subject in school? You know, like, I don't know. And we went to 2 different schools, like the guys. I don't know what middle school they went to. Can't remember, but we went to 2 different schools. So, it was just like, okay, awkward, whatever. So my sister and her friend and, you know, their boyfriends, they, you know, whatever, went off, did whatever. And so me and the boy, we just sitting on the couch and we just like, okay, staring at each other. So I'm just like, no. So anyways, come time to leave. So we like, all right, we got to make it home before, you know, my mother get home or whatever. So they end up walking us back to the apartment complex. They was walking with us. So it was 6 of us, you know, 3 girls, 3 boys. We walking down the street, going back to their apartment, you know. And so, you know, we got to the fence or whatever, the entrance where you go inside their apartment. I mean, it's like an entrance for cars. But if you walk further down, it was like a fence then, like blocking the, you know, from the sidewalk. I can't explain it. But anyways, we would climb the fence to get into the apartment complex instead of like going in through the area where the cars can go in. We just walk further down because our apartment was near the fence area anyway. So, anywho, we got there. And so, you know, my sister and them, they saying they goodbyes to their boyfriend and kissing like, all right, yada, 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 kiss, mama, call you later, whatever. So me and the dude, you know, we just like looking at each other or whatever. Mind you, I was not feeling this boy. Like, and I knew he probably wasn't even feeling me neither. Cause I mean, no, who knows? He probably was, but no. So anyways, you know, they all looking at us after they done did they kisses and stuff. They was like, all right, come on, we gotta go. Y'all go ahead and kiss. And we was like, oh, you know, I was like, no, I'm good. They was like, come on, kiss. So I'm like, oh goodness. So mind you, this is my freaking first kiss. Oh, just even thinking about it, I'm like, oh, young, like, like for real, like this first kiss just blew me. So anyways, yes, me and the boy, look, this is just disgusting just thinking about it. But me and the boy end up kissing. And this boy, when I say tongue kiss me down, I mean tongue kiss me down. Mind you, this is my first kiss. And I feel like I'm about to cry because having experience like that for the first time and no, you know, and it stuck with me. But this boy tongue kissed me down, you know, we standing up. And so once he finished tongue kissing me down or whatever, I mean, my nose was wet, my whole mouth was wet, my chin, my cheek, like, it was just like, ew, like, and I was just like, ugh, like, there's not nothing good to remember. Like, somebody say, oh, did you kiss somebody yet? I'm just like, oh, yeah, but I'm like, ugh. But anywho, yeah. So that's basically how it went. I don't even want to talk about it anymore, but that was not a good experience. So that he just messed me up for like, I ain't gonna say for life, but he messed me up for a good amount of years for me even kissing anybody or wanting to kiss or whatever. Cause I'm just like having the first kiss and that tongue kiss. And I don't even know I think that was a thing back then, just tongue kissing, you know, wasn't no pecks or no, you know, okay, love you, bye. You know, it was more so tongue kiss back in the day. I don't even know if people still tongue kiss now. But a lot of people probably just do pecks, you know, hey, I love you, miss you, see you later, mwah, you know, whatever. So, but yeah, so, so that's the story, and it was just like, so yeah, my first kiss ever was a tongue kiss. I was 14, and we didn't make it in the house, in the apartment, before my mother got there. But like I said, that job traumatized me, you know, with kissing in the future for future guys. And so, yeah, was that about it? So yeah, this is, you know, my truth, you know. Ew. Okay, yeah, okay, all right.